Hello Internet! Today I come to you in my OG Pokemon Go cosplay that I took to DragonCon and got this little perler bead badge given to me by a wonderful fellow Pokemon cosplayer and my fading hairs from coloring it to go to VidCon to celebrate my 1-year anniversary of playing Pokemon Go. I started playing 7/7/2016, y'all, and I'm still playing. So to celebrate on this channel, I am doing the Pokemon Go tag. It is something that I searched on YouTube for, and lo and behold, YouTube came through with me for a tag. That's how a tag works. Question 1, what was your starter? Squirtle. Squirtle was my starter, and I'm pretty sure I still have the pictures of catching Squirtle in my kitchen. Question 2, what level are you? Currently, at the time of filming this, level 31. Question number 3, what team are you? Team Mystic, and still so proud. I chose it because blue, and then I found out that it was like the most Ravenclaw-y of the teams, so you know that it fits me, and I'm actually making a cross stitch for my team. Question 4, strongest Pokemon. I'm looking right now, and it is a 2612 Vaporeon. Question 5, of all your Pokemon, which is your favorite? My Sakura is just so pretty. My Espeon isn't even in my top 9 most powerful Pokemon, but I still leave her in gyms sometimes, just so I can be like, look how pretty she is! Question 6, show your avatar. And even though I have the old cosplay that I've put together and I don't plan on upgrading my cosplay, I'm pretty dang salty about the hair changes in the new update, where it went from, yo, I have purple hair, to, hi, this is purple, but only if you go look and make sure it's not black, because there is a different hair option for black, and this is not it. I'm like midnight purple, and yep, pretty much still salty about it. Number 7, username. KatOfDiamonds, staying on brand. Number 8, what is the riskiest thing you've done for Pokemon? I am not that risky, but I still think the riskiest things I've done is Pokehunt at night, because while it is really fun to run around with flashlights, you actually can't see where you're going, and that is like dangerous for your body. And also there are bugs that like to live in grass and bite you, and there's grass that also likes to irritate your skin. Number 9, which Pokemon are you dying to catch? This is so easy. Kangaskhan is only available in Australia, so if I'm catching Kangaskhan, it means that I'm actually in Australia, and that's somewhere I've wanted to go for so long. Number 10, strangest Pokemon you've seen. Did you catch it? Since I'm not as familiar with Gen 2 and the later batches of Pokemon, I'm constantly surprised by the new Pokemon showing up. Number 11, how far will you go for a Pokemon? I mean, I do plan my daily spin and daily catch into the planning of my day. So, number 12, how obsessed are you? 1 to 10. Again, I play every day, especially now that there's daily bonuses, and you gotta get that 7-day stretch bonus, y'all. You gotta. Number 13, when did you download it and how? Day 1, baby. I think it was day 1, because I think the US was the second country to get it, but we still got it within that first 24 hours of the date, because time is a construct. Number 14, did you already fight in a gym? That's how you can tell that this tag is a little dated, because gyms were something that wasn't as easy to do because you needed to be a certain level, but I love the update for gyms now. I love that it's only 6 Pokemon. I love that they have to be different types of Pokemon. I love that you can use those useless nab berries to help bolster your Pokemon in a gym. I love that there's raids that you can go try to do, that if it's a one Grr face, that you can go do it by yourself, because I haven't been able to play with a lot of other people recently. And I love the idea of collecting people to go take down like a 5 angry face gym, and then the little bonuses that come with it. It's just, this was for me a very positive update to the game. Number 15, what do you do when you have 0 Pokeballs? I have not let myself get there, honestly. I think the lowest I've ever been is 8 Pokeballs and 0 everything else, or maybe 0 Pokeballs and like 8 Great Balls or something. But I know that when I start to get low on Pokeballs, I live in suburbia, it's hard for me to go instantly refresh my bag up to max level. I make sure I budget my catching to just that catch for the day to get the bonus. Question 16, the coolest Pokemon you've hatched from an egg. I've only ever gotten my 1 Snorlax and Lapras from the 10k eggs. Question 17, weirdest place you found a Pokemon? I don't know. I think it's more of like the weirdest place you've discovered is a Pokestop. I think It's like if you are going to the bathroom around a Pokestop or even in a spawn site and you're catching it on the toilet. Like, I think that's the weirdest place. But challenge me in the comments. Please let me know where the weirdest place you've caught a Pokemon is. Take that as you will. Be as honest as you feel like being honest about things. Question 18. Did you meet someone at a Pokestop? Again, these are dated questions, so of course. Question 19, who do you play Pokemon Go with? Now it's mostly Jade, Selena, Kristen, and Jessica. Jessica and I have had Pokemonday dates when we both don't work on Mondays, which is changing because our jobs have changed a little bit. But Pokemondays were quite fun, Jessica. Question 20, if you could mix 3 Pokemon together to make a Mega Pokemon, which would you choose? Again, I'm not really well versed in all 800 Pokemon, so instead of 3 Pokemon, I want to take this into the realm of Nerdfighteria, where we love puppy-sized elephants. I want Snorlax-sized first evolutions. I think giant Squirtles and Tokepis and Oddishes, etc. would be so adorably terrifying. And of course, in a tag, the last step is to tag people, so just go ahead and do the tag, should you want to. Celebrate a year of being obsessed with a throwback mobile app. I'm actually also doing a book tag on my book channel about Pokemon Go, but with books. It's a thing, I promise, so if you want to go over there, I'm not gonna stop you. As always, thank you for making it to this part in the video and enjoying my content. Hopefully, if you would like to interact with it, of course, do the like, subscribe, comment, share, if you're so inclined. Just gotta call to action. It's just how these things go now. Yay, YouTube algorithms. Anyways, until my next video, DFTBA.